Yo, what's up guys? AFC here back with another video. Today we'll be playing on the ranked OU PvP ladder. And before we'll look for a battle, let me do a quick rundown on this team. A lot of you guys are requesting me to do this, so I'm done. The team I'll be using today consists of Mienshao with the Regenerator and Life Orb. Works really great together. We have Fake Out and U-Turn also working really nicely with the Regenerator, but Fake Out has some nice priority. U-Turn procs the Regenerator, doing some damage, also gaining us momentum, which could be really nice. We run Toxic on it to catch things that like to come in on Mienshao, like Bergrigus, Jellicent, Hippowdon, Salamence, just to name a few. And Close Combat as his strong physical fighting stab attack, doing a lot of damage, combined with the Life Orb. And next to it we run Weavile. Dark types go really well together with fighting types in general, because dark types do take on the psychic and the ghost types the fighting types struggle with. So on Weavile with Night Slash, I think it's the strongest dark type move that's available to him, because knockoff is only 20 base power and doesn't get boosted in this game. We use Icicle Spear over Icicle Crash because in this game I feel like there are a lot of substitute users like Breloom, Garchomp, Hydreigon, Gengar, and just being able to kill them behind their sub is really nice. We have Ice Shard, our priority move, and Pursuit, because Weavile pretty much outspeeds the whole meta game except a few. Being able to trap things like Gengar, maybe Alakazam. I don't really see Alakazam on OU, but I just to name something. And just Pursuit overall, when you expect your opponent to switch and you need the damage off, it's really nice. And next to it we have Reuniclus with Iron Defense and Common, basically a double dance set. We are running Psychic over Stored Power on this one. Stored Power could work, but the thing is, I feel like you'd need a different team if you run Stored Power. It's definitely an option, but when things like Gyarados, Cloyster, Dragonite, Salamence set up, it's really difficult to check them when you have Stored Power, because Stored Power is only a 20 base power move, and if they set up before Reuniclus comes in, Reuniclus is gonna take a lot of damage. So we have Psychic, a strong 90 base power move over Psyshock, because Psychic hits Conkeldurr better as well, because a lot of Conkeldurrs are bulk up, which means they raise their defense, and Psyshock does physical damage, so also better at checking Conkeldurr, which I feel like you always need something to deal with Conkeldurr, whether it be defensive wise or offensive wise. But yeah, we run Rocky Helmet because with Iron Defense it can actually take on things like Tyranitar, because they are going to kill themselves through Rocky Helmet, and Iron Defense just raises your defense by 2 stages, so that way you can basically 1v1 them, especially if they are choiced. So yeah. Then we have Magnezone trapping things like Scizor, which could be really annoying for Reuniclus. Also annoying when Scizor is Sword Stance, because it can then take on Mienshao, Weavile, and Reuniclus. I feel like Magnezone is going to be really important. We are running Leftovers instead of Choice Scarf or Choice Pegs. Generally, you want Choice Scarf when you need some speed control, outspeeding things like Gengar and Garchomp, but we have a Weavile on the team. We also have Mienshao outspeeding Garchomp, so I don't think we need the Choice Scarf. And the nice thing is, when we're full HP, we can bluff the Choice Scarf, like clicking Flash Cannon on a certain situation, and then they think you're locked in, and then you just full switch out of there, gaining some extra damage. And yeah. Then we have Hippowdon, our Stealth Rocker of the team, also a ground type, which is really nice to have on every team, because with a ground type you won't be you won't be stuck in a vortex of U-turn. And also, you know, whenever you don't have a ground type and your opponent has something like a Jolty and a Scissor, they can Volt Switch, and then when Chansey comes in, they just U-turn, and you'll be stuck in there. Especially when they have rocks up, could be annoying. But with Hippowdon, you can bring it in on a Volt Switch just to outplay. Just having the option to outplay. And that's why a ground type is usually nice. We run Toxic because it's nice to be able to catch defoggers that like to come in, like Rotom, Salamence, and just hit them with defog. Hit them with Toxic on a switch. Earthquake is our main attack. It's stabbed, it's strong, and can do a lot of damage to a lot of things. And we have Slack Off, our recovery for sustain. And we are using Rocky Helmet. Hippowdon is already really bulky. And that way we can bring it in on U-turns from Darmanitans, Infernapes, those kind of mons. Also helps us kind of check in Conkeldurr as well, if some Conkeldurrs do run Facade in this game. I don't really think it's needed because the main reason you run Facade on Conkeldurr is to hit fairy types, but in this game fairy types don't exist. So I don't feel like it's needed that much, but it's definitely strong, and then having Hippowdon there really helps. And lastly, I felt like we needed something that allows us not to lose to rain, and I was thinking, what's that? This watch? Oh, it's from Original Grain, guys. Yeah, whenever you play stall, you gotta keep track of the time. Time management is really important when playing stall, so I definitely recommend a watch. And the one that I recommend, obviously, Original Grain. You can check the link in the description. If you use the code AFC, you'll get 25% off. And I'm kidding, guys. That's something I would do if I had a sponsor. Someone sponsor me. But to go back on topic, Mantine, really good against rain. If Kingdra doesn't have Hidden Power Electric, it will wall him for days. It will wall Ludicolo. And yeah, we could have gone with Rotom, Spadef Rotom as well, but Mantine also has access to Haze. And if you look at the team, once we're facing a Volcarona, it can become really scary, because if Volcarona sets up, it's gonna kill pretty much everything on my team. So having Mantine with Haze is really nice, because that way you will always 1v1 Volcarona, whether they are Safeguard, Substitute, because you just haste or Quiver Dances away and just beat it down with Scald. And yeah, again, the defogger of the team. And let me actually explain the EV spread on this, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a lot of questions about this once you guys go over the Pokepaste. We go with 244 points into HP. Let me explain that. At level 50, we'll have 191 HP. If we go with 252, like max EVs on HP, it's gonna be 192. But most of the times you would want an odd number on HP. Not always, but most of the times, because when you have an odd number, damage from Stealth Rocks, for example, will be reduced, because it gets rounded down. When it's not number. If it's an even number, we'll do the normal amount of damage. And yeah, that could sometimes matter. Like I have had games where it mattered, especially on Pokemon where Stealth Rocks are super effective against. It's pretty important, but you don't always want this. Example, a Gliscor with Poison Heal. You want to be able to divide it between 8. That's why you go with 244 on level 100. By the way, this is level 50, so we do 244. If it was level 100, we would have done 248. But if we put 248 points into HP, it's still gonna be 191. It's not gonna change the stat because we're level 50. So yeah, that's basically the HP, 148 points into defense. We do this because this way Mantine will guarantee survive the 2-hit KO from a +2 life warped bullet punch from Scizor. So this way Mantine can always come in as well if something happens to the Magnezone. It can come in and haze the Swords Dance away and beat it down with Scald. Yeah, we put 4 points into speed. Like the last two obviously don't matter. It has 6, but 4 points into speed just in case we might be able to outspeed uninvested Skarmories, like 0 speed Skarmories, because Mantine and Skarmory have the same speed stat, but if they don't run speed on their Skarmory, we will outspeed them. Getting off a Scald before they can roost or something might matter. And then we put the remaining points basically into special defense. It does say for special attack, but once again, because we're level 50, like we have 108 points into special defense, but if we put 112 points into special defense, it's still going to be 191. So we might as well put the last 4 points into special attack, because without the 4 points it would be 100, but now it's 101. So we might as well get the extra stat, you know. And yeah, if you guys would like to see a detailed guide on how I choose my EVs in PokeMMO, definitely let me know down in the comments, because I'll definitely be down to create such a guide, such a video if a lot of people want it. But yeah, that's basically the team, guys. And like always, a Pokebase link will be in the description. Will be in my Discord server. It's gonna be linked down in the description. But let's actually check where we are rating wise, because I'm pretty sure we are really close to the top 100. So guys, we are currently at 767.42. So like 25 points away, 30 points away. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause the video, guys, and yeah, we'll continue when the battle starts. So be right back. Okay guys, the battle is about to start. Let's see what we get. First battle is always laggy, but yeah. Okay. I don't want to lead up with me and Xiao in this one, because it can basically get a fake out for free and then U-turn out of anything he brings in. So yeah, he actually leads up with Inferno. I'm not sure if this is a lead Inferno with Stealth Rock, but the fake out is still free. He has no inner focus or anything, so we can just fake this out, get some nice chip. Oh, it's actually rank 79. That's cool. Can steal some points. Let's smash this guy. Let's smash him. Oh, he stays in. Get some nice chip. Not sure what this Fernep is. Fernep is definitely faster than me and Xiao, so we are switching out because he could knock us out there with close combat or Flare Blitz, or maybe Overheat if he has it. Let's see. Should we be bringing in case he U-turns though? I don't think we go Reuniclus, because I want to keep Reuniclus for the Conkeldurr ideally. But let's actually make sure he does knock us out. Yeah, he does. I'm gonna go Hippowdon. As he goes for a Wisp. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna go for rocks this turn. He'll easily be able to debug them with the Rotom anyway, so I'm gonna Toxic here, because it hits pretty much everything on his team. This goes Garchomp. It is Sand Veil, but it's still like 60%, 70%. Yeah, we do connect, so nice. And having that Garchomp poison is really great, because that makes it easier for Reuniclus. so we can iron the fence on it or whatever. But I'm gonna go Mantine because we saw leftovers. So I expect Stealth Rocks coming out from this. Then we can just defog it away. He's on a timer. Mantine is not too important this game, because Togekiss can just flinch us down anyway. But he does indeed go for rocks, and we can just defog this away safely. Because ideally I would like to keep Stealth Rock off the field. Wait, do it? I still have XP share. I was like, why didn't I get leftovers? I still have the XP share on it. Damn. So leftovers is supposed to be the item, guys. Yeah. He brings in the Togekiss. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm just gonna go Magnezone. We have leftovers. Should be able to take a Flamethrower if it does go for it. Heal Bell. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna fire off a Flash Cannon in case he goes back into Garchomp. Because I would gain too much from Volt Switch. As he goes Rotom. Okay. Okay, because I think he thinks I'm Choice Scarf, so it's likely a Volt Switch coming out, expecting me to switch out. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna Volt Switch out of here, gaining some chip on this. I didn't do too much, but we're gonna bring in Hippowdon. Hopefully he doesn't go for Hydro, but Volt Switch is the more likely. Yeah, he goes for Volt Switch, trying to get the momentum there. We are negating his leftovers. That works. This is some nice damage to stick on, especially if he doesn't have Pain Split. But I'm gonna go Reuniclus here in case he goes for Hydro Pump. He double Volt Switch, nice play on his part. So he does gain the momentum now. However, there's nothing really that threatens the Reuniclus right now. He goes into Garchomp, okay. We saw leftovers, so I'm not too worried about the damage. So what I'm actually gonna do is just throw off a Psychic. It's gonna help in knocking it out with Flash Cannon on a prediction later. He goes for rocks. I missed because of the Sand Veil. Ah, come on, man. We have to recover here. He Stealth Rock Home Claw, okay. That's a bit annoying. I'm gonna Iron Defense here. Because he's leftovers, he should not be able to 2-hit KO me. He Home Claws again, okay. But we both are at +2. He's at +2 attack, we are at +2 defense. So we should still be good here. Earthquake is gonna do a lot though, but whatever, we're gonna Psychic here. He goes for Dragon Rush, okay. But we have the Rocky Helmet, which really helps, and now we get the Psychic damage off. Ideally, like, I would like to keep Reuniclus, but I would also like to get rid of Garchomp and get a Defog off. Yeah. I could recover, but I'm just gonna Psychic. If I knock this out, that would be fine for me. I'll figure out a way to deal with his Conkeldurr. But I kind of want to get rid of this. He actually switches out himself and he goes into Mandibuzz. That's fine. So I'm kind of expecting a taunt here, preventing my recover. So we can get in our Magnezone. We already revealed that we're not Choice Scarf, so I might as well reveal the leftovers. There's literally nothing this Mandibuzz can do to me. Brave Bird, Foul Play, it's all resisted. So it's gonna be fine. He goes for Taunt. And we don't have a utility move on this anyway, so... and again, we're full HP. And because Mandibuzz cannot do anything, I'm gonna go for Flash Cannon. Still hits everything aside from Rotom, and he goes into the Conkeldurr. Perfect. If I actually went for T-Bolt, see how much this does. Yeah, if I went for T-Bolt, I might have 2-hit KO'd him. And now we can just Volt Switch out of here. Getting some nice chip on him. We definitely live Mach Punch from Phil, so... And he doesn't go for Mach Punch, the So he's gonna be low, and I'm gonna go Hippowdon. If he books up, he's gonna die to Sandstorm plus Burn. If he attacks me, he's gonna die to Rocky Helmet plus the other. Okay, that's Drain Punch, but it should still be enough for Rocky Helmet and Sandstorm and Burn. Let's see. Yeah, he dies to Burn, and Conkeldurr down, so that's really nice for us. He goes into the Togekiss now. Would still like to keep Hippowdon because it has Rocky Helmet. So I'm gonna go Mantine. So we saw Heal Bell on this nasty plot. I think it most likely has Roost and Air Slash, meaning Magnezone can easily take this on. However, I need to force it out first because he is at +2, and full HP he might live a Thunderbolt. So I'm just gonna try to get a Defog off and get Weavile in. However, he does flinch us down. Yeah, 60%, what can I do? I really hate Togekiss. I hate Jirachi. I hate things with flinch that rely on flinching, because it does take away a part of skill. But yeah, gotta do what you have to do, man. I sometimes use it, but yeah, at this point, I need to bring in Weavile. I need to force this out. Pretty sure he's gonna switch out into the Rotomere. Togekiss is definitely going to be important for him, not to lose to my Reuniclus. So what we're gonna do instead, I feel like Night Slashing. I could pursue him as well, but I don't think that damage matters too much. And if he does stay in, then Night Slash still does a decent chunk, to the point where Fake Out plus Close Combat would knock it out. But he does indeed go into the Rotom, and this should be a 2-hit KO, even if he's physically defensive. So that's definitely gonna be a 2-hit KO. And he should know that I'm Choice Banded. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm gonna double into Magnezone. Because I feel like Mandibus comes in, because he can still use Rotom as a sec later. You can always bring it in on Hippowdon as well. And we get the Mandibus, really nice. And again, Mandibus doesn't really do anything. Magnezone still at full HP because of leftovers, and we're just gonna Flash Cannon. Like he doesn't touch us. He stays in for some reason. We drop his Spadef. Okay, and I'm just going to Flash Cannon again. As Rotom comes in. Interesting. I'm actually gonna Flash Cannon again in case he goes Garchomp now. Nice, okay. So, with the psychic damage from earlier, this should knock him out. Let's see. Nice, so Garchomp is gone. Meaning now Magnezone is free to click Thunderbolt on his team. Like, I don't have to predict that. He does bring in the Infernape, and I'm just gonna sack my Hippowdon. He could overheat and then... ideally he goes for a physical attack, but... Yeah, okay, let's go for Close Combat. So he drops his defense, which is nice. And he takes Rocky Helmet plus Sandstorm. We don't see Life Orb. We didn't see Life Orb earlier. Because he was Will-O-Wisp. He's not choiced because he did use Will-O-Wisp. So I don't expect him to be choiced. We can get in our Reuniclus. And what I'm actually gonna do is just recover. Most likely Mandibus coming in there. He saw Iron Defense, he saw Psychic, so he's probably assuming I have Calm Mind as well. But he does go into the Mandibus. And here, guys, I'm gonna do something interesting because Mandibus doesn't really do much to my Reuniclus. The worst thing he can do is Foul Play or Brave Bird. But he might expect me to go into Magnezone, so I'm actually gonna throw off a Psychic. If he stays in, not much will happen to Reuniclus, but if he switches out... Okay, I gained so much here. So we knock out Infernape, so he was definitely expecting my Magnezone to come in. And we knock out the Infernape, so really great turn there for us. And now Magnezone is looking so deadly because Rotom is at 1 HP. Togekiss only has Air Slash, he doesn't have Flamethrower. We saw his moveset, and Mandibus doesn't touch it either. So all I need to do now is just get the Psychic damage off on this. As he goes for Nasty Bolt. And with that Psychic damage, 3 hits from Icicle Spear should be enough to knock him out. We get a crit there. I would have liked not to get that crit because he's gonna Roost, and he's most likely gonna Roost. But I'm still going for Psychic. I'm not gonna Calm Mind because he can't flinch us down. All I need is just some damage so I can knock him out with Weaveballs, 3 hits. But that should still be enough. He Air Slashes me. That's about half. Expect him to choose to knock me out here. Like, going +4 doesn't make sense. Yeah, he does knock me out. And I believe, because I'm choice banned, so 3 hits should be enough. Rotom is gonna get 2-hit KO'd, if anything. So I go Weavile. Worst case scenario, I only get 2 hits, but Mienshao still outspeed, so go for Icicle Spear. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. He knocks us out, but he's still in Mienshao range, and the moment he switches out, Magnezone just beats us because all he has is Air Slash. Roost, Nasty Plot, Heal Bell, Air Slash. He's not touching Magnezone because Magnezone 4 times resists his attack, and we have leftovers. So we can just go Mienshao, and we can just click Close Combat. We outspeed him. And he goes into the Mandibuzz. That's physical defensive. He has Rookie Helmet, so that's cool. No leftovers there. Could help. And we can just U-turn out of here because he stays in. That means we can just go freely into the Magnezone. And there's nothing he can do to me. It doesn't matter if he taunts me. Brave Bird 4 times resisted. Foul Play resisted. He Roosts again, and with Garchomp gone, this is why I really wanted the Garchomp gone, because now Magnezone just gets to click Thunderbolt. And no matter what he brings in, something is gonna drop. And I still have Mienshao in the back as well, outspeeding everything, so you just click Thunderbolt, he stays in.
Stays in the chicken breast. Add to hot olive oil. Skin side down. Lay away from you to stop it all splashing.
Oh, it actually knocks him out. I'm not even specs. And I kind of expected him to live, but that's fine. Now Togekiss comes in. So he's probably gonna Roost. So what we're gonna do is Flash Cannon. Because he's in Flash Cannon range, so it doesn't make sense going for T-Bolt. Because he outspeeds us, but we can still get special defense drop. And he's still in Flash Cannon range, so we're still going for Flash Cannon. At the moment he's out of range, we just click Thunderbolt. He goes for a Roost. But he cannot win this because I'm slower, he's never gonna be at full HP, meaning he's always gonna die to Thunderbolt. So he can never set up a Nasty Plot, because the moment he goes for Nasty Plot, I just Thunderbolt him down. Now he's out of Flash Cannon range, so we do need to T-Bolt. And this is what I mean, like he Roosts now, he's at full HP, but we're slower. So we get the Thunderbolt damage off. And he can never flinch us down with Air Slash because, oh, we get a crit there. Doesn't really matter. Now he should be in Flash Cannon range, so we go for Flash Cannon. But he can never flinch us down because we have leftovers and we 4 times resist this Air Slash. So we're basically gonna heal all the damage he does back. And once again, if he goes for Nasty Plot, he's just gonna die to Thunderbolt. But yeah, we're not getting this for Death Drop, so we're just gonna Thunderbolt again. He Roosts again. But yeah, it's like I said, guys. Togekiss is not gonna beat my Magnezone. If he had Flamethrower, it would have been a different story. But he is this set. And we outspeed Rotom as well, so we just click Thunderbolt. He goes for Air Slash. he misses, but would have liked to hit just to show you how much it does. Because it's 4 times. I'm a steel type and an electric type, which both resist air slash. Yeah, now Rotom comes in and we obviously outspeed it and can just knock it out with the Thunderbolt, and that should be the game. He forfeits, and yeah, so pretty cool game, guys. Magnezone really filling in the weight, and let's actually see where we are at. 770.05, really close. How much do we need actually? Let's see. 26. Not bad, not bad. So we're closing in, guys. We're closing in. I hope you guys did enjoy the battle though. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or if you're new to the channel. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. You can always ask it in my Discord server as well, link in the description. And if you are interested in a team, once again guys, the Poke Paste is in my Discord server. It's linked down in the description, check it out. And follow me on Twitch as well, guys. I stream every Thursday. Trying to do a Road to Top 100 series. I'm not playing that many games though, but I'm trying not to decay either, because I was at top 100, but I decayed to a certain point. But doing it on stream I think it's cool, for the people who would like to watch. But yeah, that's everything, guys. Have a wonderful day and peace out. See you guys next time.